We just found our third semi-key date wheat penny of all time. First, it was the 1926 San Francisco. The second is the 1914 San Francisco. And this coin has a lower mintage than both of them. Hello, coin enthusiasts out there. It is I, Dax Collects. And today, what I have in front of us are 6 penny boxes right here. Once again, we are going to open 2 of these up and see what we can find in circulation. If you guys have not seen my last penny box video, I'll put the card up here for you so you don't miss out on this video. Let's see what we can find inside 2 of these 6 penny boxes here. I'll put the pennies to look out for right over here. And we are going to roll this die to determine which of these boxes will be opened up in this video. So we have a crown, which is a 1, and 6 is a 6. Crown 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to roll this die twice. Our first box is this one right here. And our second box is this one right here. So let's get started with this 2-box penny hunt. Here we have penny box number 81 here on YouTube. Let's go ahead and check out these enders. If you guys really like what you see so far, consider liking and subscribing. I do this every single week. Basically open lots of boxes and post it online for you all to share. Go through all the rolls and share you guys my findings for each of the boxes. So come along on this journey with me as we find rare coins out there in circulation. All right, let's check out the enders. See a few copper pennies, but no wheat penny enders. I'll go ahead and check the bottom side real quick. All of the enders were standard on the bottom side as well. Here is how my penny box hunts are structured for each and every one of my videos. Let's see how many wheat pennies we can find in this box here. So with that being said, let's get right into it. I always love finding these in circulation. Inside of roll number 4, we found our first wheat penny of the box. Starting it off with a 1955 Denver. For those of you that check for varieties, check for the double die obverse. It's not as strong as the 1955 Philadelphia, but it still has a DDO of its own. Here's wheat penny number 2, found inside of roll number 6. We have the most common wheat penny right here, 1944 Philadelphia. Mintage of 1.4 billion. Tons of these out there. Next roll, roll number 7. We found our third wheat penny. Let's check it out. We have a 1942 Denver right here. Inside of roll number 12, we have our first Canadian penny of the box. This one is from the year 1989. And it has the tiara obverse design on the obverse. Another roll, another wheat penny. Here's number 4. We have a 1951 Denver right here. 6 rolls later, inside of roll number 18, here's number 5. 1956, minted in Denver. We found a very old Canadian penny inside of the next roll. Look at this. This one is from the year 1940, and it has King George VI on the obverse. Look at that. That is a beauty. Not in the worst condition either. I already have this for the collection book, but we will check to see if it's an upgrade later in the video. Next roll, here's another wheat penny. Number 6. 1942, Philadelphia. Starting to get hot. Next roll, roll number 21. Here is Canadian penny number 3. Tiara obverse design. 1965. Now there are 2 different varieties of this Canadian penny. You have the large beads and the small beads. Take a look at the beads around the rim. What I have here is the large beads variety. We already have this for the collection book, so let's go ahead and see what else is out there. 2 rolls later, inside of roll number 23, here is number 7. 1957, minted in Denver. 8 rolls later, inside of roll number 31, here is Canadian penny number 4. We have a 1978 right here. Found another wheat penny 2 rolls later. Here is number 8. 1945, Denver. Another roll, another wheat penny. Number 9 of the box. We have a 1949 Denver right here. Found our 10th wheat penny of the box inside of roll number 42. And here it is. This one looks old. Potentially could be from the 20s or 30s. Let's see. It is not. This is our second 1944 Philadelphia of the box. I am stunned by what I just found in this roll. We are still on roll number 42. Folks, we just found our 3rd semi-key date wheat penny of all time. First, it was the 1926 San Francisco. The second is the 1914 San Francisco. And this coin has a lower mintage than both of them. This is unbelievable. We have a 1924 Denver right here. I kid you not. This coin has a mintage of just 2.5 million. I'm zooming this in. I'm making sure that I have the right thing here. Yes. 1924D. And the condition of this coin is outrageous. Let me show you guys how much this is worth for each of the grades in the red book. It'll blow your mind. All right. 1924D, 2.52 million. Good 4 is $30. Very good 8 is 40. Fine 12 is 50. Very fine 20 is 55. EF 40 is 125. And it goes all the way to 600 at mint state. Now, we certainly don't have a mint state here. It's probably somewhere between fine 12 and very fine 20. So in that price range. What the heck? Obviously, this 1924 Denver we found will be an addition to the collection book. And I'm almost considering not putting in the collection book and putting it in a coin holder. An absolutely incredible find right here. Let's keep on going and see what else we can find. Well, I decided what I wanted to do with the 1924D. It only took me one more roll to open to figure it out. We're going to actually go ahead and put this inside of a coin holder. So let's go ahead and put it in a coin holder right now. All right, there we go. 1924 Denver is now inside of a coin holder. Almost done with the box. Currently on roll number 45. Here's Wheat Penny number 12. We have a 1948 minted in Denver. Inside of the very last roll, we have our 13th Wheat Penny to close this box out. And not in the worst condition, we have a 1953 minted in Denver. Just finished this amazing penny box. Number 81. Let's go ahead and do a full box recap right now. Here are the finds of the box. We found a semi-key date wheat penny, 1924 Denver. Found 7 wheat pennies here from the 1940s. 5 wheat pennies here from the 1950s. 4 Canadian pennies and 7 2009 pennies right here. And there we go. This is now the 40th wheat penny from 1909 to 1940 that we've found in circulation. But I've decided to keep it inside of a coin holder instead. As for the rest of these, we already have them in their respective collection books. So we will check these for upgrades later on once we finish the next box. And we'll check these for copper later as well. Let's go ahead and bring out the next penny box for the video. And here is penny box number 82. Let's go ahead and check out these enders. Don't see any wheat penny enders on the top side. I'll go ahead and check the bottom side. Did not see anything on the bottom side either. All right. Now it's time to go through these rolls and see what we can find inside. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Our first find of this box is inside of roll number 3. Here's our first Canadian penny. This one has the tiara obverse design from the year 1977. Haven't found anything too crazy in this box, but as I was looking through the coins for varieties, take a look at what I just found. Take a look at that, folks. We found a DDO. This is a 1983 Philadelphia penny. And for the FS 101 variety, there is a strong spread on Liberty. And you can see the B. Look at the B there. And look at the R. Especially the T. Notice how the left side looks a little thicker than the right side. Yeah, that should not be the case. So there should be a strong spread on Liberty and also In God We Trust. And take a look at this. You could definitely see a split there on the N. And take a look at the G, the O, and the D. Look at that. Very noticeable double die there. The W as well. And the E. You can definitely see it on the R and the U and definitely the S and the T. Yep. This is a keeper, folks. And here on VarietyVista.com, I have this pulled up. 1983 DDO 001. It's also FS 101. And here are all the photos. In God We Trust. And then there's Liberty right there. Just how it looks with the coin I just found. All right. There also should be some die scratches on the obverse, some die scratches on the reverse, right base, and then there's a die cracked left base to rim. Yes, you can see a bunch of die scratches right over here. And there is that die crack on the left base of the memorial. All right. Well, I know what to do whenever I encounter one of these coins. I'm going to put this inside of a coin holder. So I'll go ahead and do that now, and I will be right back. There we go. It is now inside of a coin holder. Very nice. Not in the worst condition either, which is great to see. Let's go ahead and check PCGS and see what the prices look like for something like this. All right, there it is. So for an MS60, it's $45. 61, it's 50. 62, it's 52. 62 plus is 55. 63 is 60. 63 plus is 65, and so on and so on. 66 is 575. And one sold for $480 on April 2023. Wow. I don't know. This looks more like a red-brown Lincoln Penny. So, probably not going to get the best value out of this, but still a cool find regardless. All right, let's keep on going and see what else we can find inside of this box. We found our first wheat penny of this box inside of roll number 15. Yikes. Here it is. We have a 1951 Denver wheat penny right here. 3 rolls later, inside of roll number 18, here's our second wheat penny of the box. Let's take a look. 1948, minted in Philadelphia. Just found Canadian penny number 2 inside of roll number 23. We have a 1981 right here. All right, I am currently on roll number 25, and we just found another variety. Take a look. We have a 1998 Lincoln Penny here, and for those of you that don't know, the variety to check is this right here, the wide AM, and we found it. Amazing. So 1998, 1999, and 2000, they're supposed to be close AM, but a very small amount of them have the wide AM, such as this one right here. Now it is in red-brown condition, so it's not going to be worth quite as much as it would be in red. But the fact that we found this in circulation is very, very cool. Now, if you were to find a 1998 wide AM in red, which is what RD is, then you'd have to find a very, very nice example, because 64 is 60. Anything that's not 64 is probably not worth sending to PCGS. So, yeah. There was one that's got a price at $6,000 and there was only one population. That's crazy. Honestly, I don't care if it isn't worth as much, but it's still a variety. Any varieties I find, I put inside a 2x2 coin holder. So let's go ahead and put it in one of them right now. And there we go. Another collector's piece right here. Well, this is weird. PCGS has this and this. So 1998 1 cent wide AM, and then 1998 1 cent wide AM FS 901. I assume it's the exact same thing. So I don't know why it's in two separate areas. It has a minor variety version and a die variety version. So I figured they'd be about the same. I don't know why they're separated, but yep, just almost about the same prices as the other one that I showed you guys. And I went ahead and put the appropriate FS label there, FS 901. So there we go. Inside of roll number 29 is Canadian penny number 3. This time we have a 1975 Canadian penny. Just found our third wheat penny inside of roll number 30. Now, this is a weird looking one. We have a 1941 Philadelphia. Looks like it might have been cleaned or something, but kind of looks like it kind of has that wood grain feel to it. Just 2 rolls later, we have another one. Here's number 4. 1944 Philadelphia. Next roll, roll number 33. Here's wheat penny number 5. We have a 1940 Denver. Not bad. Next roll, roll number 34. We have 1 wheat penny and 2 wheat pennies. That one there I can see is a 1958 Denver. And this wheat penny here was actually showing the obverse side, but I hid it from you guys because this coin here is not what you expect for something that looks this good. Look at this. You might think, oh, this looks like a common 1940s or 1950s wheat penny. But when I flip this over, look at that. It is a 1916 Philadelphia wheat penny. Wow. I don't believe I have this for the collection book. Let's see if it's an edition. All right, let's take a look. We actually do have this penny, but definitely will be an upgrade. That is for sure. And here's that 1958 right here. Final year of the wheat penny. So with these 2 wheat pennies, that brings the total count to 7 for the box. Let's see what else is out there. Another 6 rolls in. Roll number 40. We found another wheat penny. We have a 1953 San Francisco. Right here. Still in the same roll. We found another Canadian penny. This is number 4. We have a 1979 this time. Found another wheat penny. 3 rolls later. Let's check it out. This is number 9. We have our second 1953 San Francisco of the box. We found our 10th wheat penny of the box inside of roll number 44. Here it is. 1945, minted in Philadelphia. Just about finished with this box here. Inside of roll number 49 is wheat penny number 11. We have a 1957 Denver. Might be the last wheat penny of the box. Just finished penny box number 82. Let's go ahead and do a full box recap right now. Here are the finds. We found a 1916 Philadelphia out of circulation. 5 wheat pennies here from the 1940s. 5 wheat pennies here from the 1950s. 4 Canadian pennies. 9 2009 pennies. And 2 variety pennies right here. 1983 DDO FS 101 and 1998 Philadelphia White AM FS 901. We did not find any additions in this box, But we did find a couple varieties, which is awesome. That's what makes coin roll hunting fun. Finding all those varieties and keeping them for your collection. But other than those two variety coins, this box was not too shabby. We will check all of these pennies here for upgrades very shortly. Now let's go ahead and bring down all the finds of the two boxes and do a 2-box recap. Here are all the finds of the two boxes. We found a 1916 Philadelphia, a 1924 Denver, technically is an addition to the book, 12 1940s wheat pennies in this 2-box hunt, a total of 10 1950s wheat pennies, found 8 Canadian pennies, including one with KG6 on the obverse, a total of 16 2009 pennies, and 2 variety pennies right here. This was a jam-packed 2-box penny hunt. Man, we have found some excellent coins here. Now it's time to check to see if any of these 2009 pennies here are composed of copper. They were all composed of copper-plated zinc. Did I startle you guys a little bit when I said that? That's what they technically are, but I like to keep them short and just say they are zinc pennies. All right. Now, I'm wondering, was the reason why I found all these coins because of this Band-Aid here? I literally just put this on somewhere in the first box, and ever since I put this Band-Aid on, I found the 1924 Denver and those 2 variety pennies. Is this a lucky Band-Aid? Should we call it Bandy? All right. Enough of that. Now, let's go ahead and get started with the collection books. Let's put these 2 here up there for now. And we'll do something with this 1924 Denver just to show that it's been found. We have 23 wheat pennies here. The other one's up there, of course. And 8 Canadian pennies here to check for the collection books. Let's go ahead and bring out the first one of the video. Lincoln Pennies Collection Book number 2. Between the years 1941 to 1974. As most of you may know that have followed me through the whole journey so far, we've basically found almost everything, just the steel pennies. And that's it. We're still checking for upgrades. So, I'll go ahead and look through each and every one of these pennies here for those upgrades, and I'll be right back once I'm done. We have found 2 upgrades for this book. The first upgrade is the 1945 Denver. Although it is a little darker, right near where the rim is, though, it has a little bit of that copper color still left. That mint luster is mostly fade away at this point, but the overall design, the field, the lettering looks way better than the one in the book. So we'll go ahead and plug that in a bit. And upgrade number 2 is the 1948 Philadelphia. It is a little bit lighter in color than the one in the book. And I guess the detail is not so bad. They're about the same for both of them, but I did it based on the coloring. So let's go ahead and plug these 2 wheat pennies into the collection book right now. And there we go. So now, after going through penny boxes number 81 and number 82, here's what this collection book looks like right now. Very happy with the upgrades. Now let's go ahead and close this book. Next up is this one. Lincoln Pennies Collection Book, number 1, between the years 1909 to 1940. And as of right now, we have 39 wheat pennies in this collection book, 2 of which are semi-key dates. And obviously we found this one, our third one of the journey. And this would go right here. All right. And I'll go ahead and inspect these 2 wheat pennies here and see if these 2 are upgrades. So I'll be right back once that's done. And we basically determined this earlier when we found the 1916, that it's an upgrade. But the 1940D we found is not an upgrade. All right, let's go ahead and plug in this new 1916 Philadelphia wheat penny into the collection book. There we go. Very nice. We found the 40th wheat penny for the collection book. Now let's go ahead and close this book. Next up is this one. Canada Small Cents Collection Book, number 2, between the years 1989 to 2012. And out of all of the Canadian pennies we found, there's only one to check for an upgrade. 1989 right here. And that's it. And judging this from up here where I'm looking at, doesn't look like it'll upgrade. So we have no new changes for this collection book. Now let's go ahead and close this book. And we have one more for you guys. Let's see if we have any upgrades here. Canada Small Cents Collection Book, number 1. Between the years 1920 to 1988. Okay. We'll check these 7 Canadian pennies here for upgrades. I'll be right back once I have finished doing so. Unfortunately, we did not find any upgrades for this collection book. Now that we've gone through 82 penny boxes together, it's going to be much more difficult to find any additions and or upgrades for this collection book. But we'll keep on trying. Now let's go ahead and close this book. These 8 Canadian pennies here are going in this Ziploc bag with all the other foreign coins. And now we just have these wheat pennies here and the formative years pennies to check for varieties. So as you guys have watched the video, you'll know where I find the varieties at. So if I find anything, I will let you guys know. And if not, then I'll conclude the video right here. We will cap this 2-box penny hunt off with this semi-key date 1924 Denver wheat penny we found in circulation. Let me know down in the comments what you have found in your latest penny box hunts, and let me know what you have in your possession. Those include wheat pennies just like this one here, any Indian head pennies, flying eagle pennies, or maybe even a braided hair large penny. And let me know if you have any graded pennies as well. I would love to hear what you guys have in your collection. A very successful 2-box penny hunt now in the books. And now it is time to sign off. So thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Dax Collects, and I'll catch you guys on the flip. Good luck hunting, everyone, and have a good one. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you want to check out another video, click on the bottom left corner. See you guys next time.